I've been trying.
I was in Austin, Texas. That's where I was.
Been trying to see every movie that has 1,000 screens or more. So I've seen like a lot of like.
What'd you think of Minecraft?
I actually didn't mind it. It was
no, I don't think
it
that's
was dumb.
I just think like people comparing it to the Mario Brothers is crazy.
Bad. Yeah.
You know what?
I have a hard time with your reviews because I don't want to watch them until I've seen the movie, and then I forget to go back and.
I try not to give any spoilers, so I do try.
But even like I don't like hearing about anything.
That's
I like going and like it's a fairly recent thing I've done. Like I don't like to know anything at all before I go in, and
which is kind of crazy to me.
I think it's a great. That's the way I would ideally go in. But like this movie dropped.
I feel like I gotta know like what's the premise here.
So like
because I gotta know if I'm sitting down in a movie and it's like where are we going? Like,
I just want to know the genre.
I'm not getting in the car until I know the destination.
I wish I could. Especially where I'm seeing anyway, so I might as well. But like this movie drop has been in every fucking trailer. For like the last 4 months. So I've seen this trailer. I could do the trailer word for word almost. It's like so I feel like I know the movie.
Yeah. Well, that's another epidemic. Trailers that are like 5 minutes long, and it's like, well, okay,
and they give the whole thing away.
Yeah, I know what happens to this. Yeah. You know, I saw somebody on a podcast had a good idea. The Oscars should every like 30 minutes or something eliminate one of the movies for best picture.
I love that.
Like it keeps you engaged
and
the whole
public
time,
voting.
and then you get down to the very end, and it's like
I want to know what percentage.
Best stunt by the way is a cool idea.
Yeah, that is a cool one.
I think that's also like we got to do this while Tom Cruise is still alive.
Yeah,
but that's
if you have the 10 best movies, I want to know what percentage the 10th got for best. Like, was it really embarrassing? Like, I want to know.
I think. If you were to do that, it would be cool because, like, all right, hour number one, we're gonna get rid of this movie. We know nobody knows.
I was gonna say you know the two
first
that
5. That's why it's funny that they extended it to 10 because 5 are off the fucking list.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's not like there's nobody that's like 5th that you might also win.
They did it because of The Dark Knight. The Dark Knight didn't crack the top 5, and Oscars wish it had because it would have improved ratings. And if we do it at 10, it'll have more blockbusters.
10 to me feels almost. Yeah, I think those are
absolutely not. The way Oscar works is if you stop having this genre bias. Like Marissa Tomei won an Oscar for My Cousin Vinny and deserved it.
Yeah, that'll never happen again.
And like, when's the last time you seen a comedy? Like, it's so hard for comedy.
There should just be a comedy category.
So you need to like really include everyone. You need to be as inclusive as possible.
You know what? I will end on this, but you know what I really always thought we should do is if it takes a lot, but I think if we came up with like a Barstool Awards, that's almost like a People's Choice sort of thing. You know what I mean? Like give away just awards that the people would agree with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And in the first couple of years, and not like these would ever mean anything. It's not like, DiCaprio is going to be giving a speech.
And I think they're a lot more open-minded than a lot of Academy voters who are, like I said, so glued in on what Merchant Ivory's putting out or what this British movie that 4 people saw. Like, no, that's not when you look back in the Oscars, you look back in the year, it's like, 1972, that's the Godfather year or whatever. It's like, but you look back at like, this year is Coda year. It's like, and I liked Coda, but like,
I like defined movies.
No one's gonna read. No one's gonna right. It's not what people.
I liked Coda the one time I saw it.
Me too.
Yeah, you're never rewatching that. No one's talking about it. No one's quoting it. No one's like,
And like the year, Get Out. Like Get Out should have won, that year. And I forget what one it said. I'm drawing a blank.
Well, this is the kind of a similar idea to yours. Is Tyler, who we work with? I actually don't know Tyler's last name. Miller. I did know that. He had the idea that Oscars should be given 5 years after.
Right,
so
to see how it ages.
If we just do the 5-year-old Oscars, we just redo them.
Yeah.
And like it's like a redraft.
It's not a bad idea.
Actually, what the real best movie was that year was blank, blank, blank.
Yeah.
You'd have a much better like pulse on it.
Yeah. I